What up, though? Shout out to everybody who subscribed to the channel, liking the video, and viewing my shit. So if you ain't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, and the shit free. So why not? Fuck it. But today I'm gonna talk about Mike White versus the Minnesota Vikings shaky ass defense. I honestly would like Minnesota to face Zach Wilson. Because Zach Wilson is not a starting quarterback in NFL right now. His ass do not make all his motherfucking read after he call a hike. He be ready to run with the ball or throw the bitch out of bounds. But Mike White, he was slinging that bitch. And that shit right there don't bode well for the Vikings. Especially with the Viking defense. The last three games, the Vikings faced Josh Allen, Dak Prescott, and they faced Mark Jones of the New England Patriots. Each quarterback completed damn near 90% of their fucking passes on Minnesota defense. Mark Jones was throwing the fuck out that ball last week on Thanksgiving on Minnesota defense. And I would hate to see what Mike White gonna do to Minnesota defense. Mike White might Sunday have the best game as a pro going against Minnesota defense. That how bad Minnesota Vikings defense is right now. And Minnesota cannot let New York Jets take JJ out of the motherfucking game plan. Shout out to Sauce Gardner. I fuck with the boy. He from the city. But he cannot check no JJ. So Minnesota need that same game plan they had last week against New England. Bring that same energy when they play the New York Jets. Do not let the Jets dictate who the fuck we gonna throw the ball to. Uh-uh. But Mike White, he might have a big ass game. But Minnesota defense ain't been worth shit this year. They be playing 10 yards off the motherfucking quarterback, off the receivers and shit. All type of goofy ass shit they be doing. But Minnesota need to bring that same energy they had last week in this game Sunday, and they gonna come out with a W. But Mike White still going to have a big game. We beat New England, and Mac Jones threw that bitch for 382 with 2 touchdowns. And the motherfucker was 28 of 39. Minnesota defense played fucking horrible last week. They let Mac Jones dog walk their ass for all them fucking yards. They can't let Mike White do that shit, man. They defense got to come out playing. And I want to say our D tackle come back this week too, though. So that'd be a big lift up for our D line on trying to stop that run and shit. But Minnesota got a nice quarterback on their hand this week with Mike White coming to town. But hopefully Minnesota bring that same energy and KOC have another dog-ass game plan and Minnesota will come out with a W if they come out with a dog-ass game plan and don't come out flat and shit like they be doing against motherfuckers. But I also want to talk about the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. Why the fuck would you play Aaron Rodgers for the rest of the season? I don't know why you're playing for. They drafted Jordan Love in the first round about 3 years ago. They traded up to get Jordan Love, and Jordan Love yet to play in the game for real. So I think Green Bay needs to let Jordan Love play the rest of the season to see what he even could do. Can he even play or what? Cause Aaron Rodgers not going nowhere next year. Next year, Green Bay owe Aaron Rodgers like $50 million. So you know he coming back to collect that shit. He got to 50 mil, and ain't nobody gonna trade for Aaron Rodgers. So he will be back in Green Bay. But Green Bay need to play Jordan Love to see what he could do. Cause I think next year they gotta pick up his fifth year optional and some shit like that. But if Jordan Love the next few games play good, look decent, they might could trade Jordan Love for a first round pick. Cause Green Bay gonna keep Aaron Rodgers. And that Jordan Love was a fucking waste of a first round pick. That was dumb as hell. They should have drafted a wide receiver or some shit 3 years ago. You traded up for Jordan Love, but you kept Aaron Rodgers around. That was dumb as fuck. So Green Bay needs to play Jordan Love and see can the boy play so they could trade his ass and get some type of draft picks for that motherfucker. If not, that look like a dumb ass draft pick. But that's all I got for today, for real, for real. But subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment and show my video to y'all people so I can run the subscribers up. Let's go.